Manchester United produced a stirring comeback to earn themselves a 2-2 draw against managerless Leeds at Old Trafford on Wednesday night. Leeds appeared to be heading for an unlikely win when Willy Gnonto and a Raphael Varane own goal put them 2 goals in front, but United secured a point thanks to goals from Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho. The result sees United stay in third, having missed the opportunity to move level on points with Manchester City in second. Meanwhile, Leeds climb a place to 16th, and are now a point clear of the bottom 3. Sportsmail's Ian Ladyman rated the players. Sam Brooks provides the words. Marcus Rashford continued his stunning form as he scored a header to kick-start Man United's comeback. Manchester United David De Gea, not much chance with either goal, but he produced an important stop to keep out Pascal Struijk in the first half as Leeds made a fast start to the game. 6 Diogo Dalot had a difficult time against Gnonto in the first half, but handled the winger better after the interval. 6 Raphael Varane, normally such a reliable presence at the back, but was some way off his best, and his unfortunate own goal summed up his night. 5.5 Raphael Varane scored an unfortunate own goal early in the second half at Old Trafford. Lisandro Martinez produced an important block in the first half to ensure that Gnonto's effort didn't hit the target. His passing was not as accurate as it has been, though. 6 Luke Shaw came into the game more when Sancho was brought on. Was involved in the equalizer, and was unfortunate not to get an assist when his late cross was headed wide by Fernandes. 6 Fred put in a tenacious performance in the middle of the park, although his finishing was wayward as he failed to convert any of the chances that fell his way. 6 Marcel Sabitzer looked bright on his first start, and had a couple of half chances in the first half. Received a booking for a trip to prevent a counterattack. The suspended Casemiro would have been proud of that one. 7 Marcel Sabitzer looked bright as he made his first start for United since joining on loan Bruno Fernandes, in a rich vein of form at the moment, and was willing his side on until the end. Had a couple of late chances but couldn't quite find the winning goal. 7.5 Marcus Rashford had very little effect on the game in the first half as he started on the right flank. Looked much more dangerous when he moved into a central position, and his headed goal was a sensational finish. 7 Alejandro Garnacho had a great battle with Luke Ayling in the first half. Got the better of his opposite number several times, and continues to look a very exciting talent. 7 Wout Weghorst, hard to remember him having a kick in the first half, and he was hauled off just before the hour mark. Would not be a surprise to see him start on the bench when the two teams meet again on Sunday. 5 substitutes. Jadon Sancho, an outstanding display from the winger on his return to the side. Looked a threat as soon as he came on, and fully deserved his goal in front of the Stretford end. 8 Jadon Sancho put in one of the best performance in a United shirt off the bench. Facundo Pellistri came on at the same time as Sancho and was unable to live up to his teammates' high standards, but still added some extra energy and played his part in the build-up to Rashford's goal. 7 Victor Lindelof, N.A. Tyrell Malaysia, N.A. Manager Erik ten Hag, brought Sancho on at just the right time to allow the winger to make a significant impact. must now decide whether to start the England international on Sunday. 7.5 Leeds Ilan Meslier will feel he should have done a little better for Sancho's goal, but made a string of fine saves, keeping out Varane and Sabitzer at key moments in the game. 6.5 Luke Ayling struggled early on against Garnacho but stuck to his task well. Found things difficult against Sancho, but the winger delivered an inspired performance from the bench, so it would be wrong to be too harsh on him. 6 Luke Ayling left had an excellent battle with Alejandro Garnacho right. In the first half Robin Koch stood up well to Weghorst, but had a trickier time against Rashford when he moved into the lone striker role in the second half. 6 Max Waber produced an excellent goal line clearance to deny Garnacho in the first half. Willing to throw his body in the way to save a goal, which is exactly what Leeds need as they battle to stay in the top flight. 6.5 Pascal Struijk kept Rashford quiet early on before he had to go off midway through the first half after taking the ball to the face. 6.5 Tyler Adams, exactly the kind of game he thrives in where his work rate and pressing game came to the fore. He was particularly effective in the first half. 7 Weston McKennie slotted into Leeds midfield seamlessly alongside Tyler Adams. Weston McKennie looks to be a good signing from Juventus. Was not overawed on his first start for Leeds at Old Trafford, and could form a formidable partnership with Adams in central midfield. 7 Luis Sinisterra went down inside the opening 10 minutes and had to be replaced. 6 Jack Harrison came close to joining Leicester on deadline day, but Leeds will be glad they kept him. Looked dangerous on the counterattack, and linked up well with Nanto. 7.5 Wilfried Nanto could be the key to keeping Leeds up. Took his goal very well, and his ability to navigate his way out of tight spaces to take the ball up the pitch is a huge asset for Leeds. 7.5 Willy Nanto right scored a fine goal as has emerged as a key player for Leeds this season. Patrick Bamford kept it simple by holding the ball up and laying it off to Nanto and Harrison. That's all that was needed for the first goal as he tucked the ball into Nanto's path, and the Italian winger did the rest. 7 Substitutes Crescencio Somerville came into the game very early after Sinisterra's injury. His run and cross led to Varane putting the ball into his own net. 7 Junior Firpo, another early substitute after Struijk went off. Rarely troubled in the first half, but had a tougher time after the break, and picked up a booking for cynically dragging down Rashford. 6 Jorginho Rutter Leeds were on the back foot by the time Rutter came on, having just conceded their first goal of the night. Rutter struggled to get involved after that. 6 Brendan Aronson, N. Assam Greenwood, N. A. Mateo Joseph, N. A. Manager Michael Skubala, far from an easy first assignment as interim boss, but he handled himself well, and Leeds came out on the front foot in both halves. Can be proud of his team's performance. 7.5 Referee Simon Hooper, no glaring errors from the man in the middle. 5.5